Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sam's Financial Corner. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what it means to have money, what it means to be rich, and what it means to be wealthy. This is a real short video, but I think it's important to really share the differences because we don't really talk about it. Having money. Basically, when you have money, that means that you have a certain amount of disposable income. You can do certain things, you can buy certain things. You're not independently wealthy, but you're okay. And for a good amount of people, to a certain degree, they have money, or they have rather a higher amount of disposable income than their parents did. Being rich. Rich people consider being rich new money. So a lot of the rappers you see today, a lot of the new and upcoming celebrities, and even some been around, they're rich, which means they have a very large amount of disposable income. They also have access to certain people, to certain opportunities that allows them to bring in more money than the average person. So they're rich. So you can look at Beyonce, you can look at Nicki Minaj, you can look at Jay-Z, you can look at countless other entertainers, business owners, etc. They're rich. Wealth is something completely different. When someone is born into a wealthy family, wealth normally means old money, money that's been around for generations. And with that comes connections, comes opportunities that sometimes even rich people don't have. So a lot of times people talk about, I'm wealthy, I got all this money, and I'm like, you don't. Let me tell you what really, people who got money, they'll spend $5,000 on a pair of shoes, on a dress, on a purse, 5, 10, 15, 20. Why? Because they want to appear wealthy. Wealthy people will sit up here, wear a pair of khakis that cost $25, a polo shirt that costs $10. They'll buy some Gildan underwear from Walmart and have on just a regular pair of sneakers. Why? Because they don't put all of their money into their outward appearance. See, that's what people who have money do. And sometimes rich people as well. They want to appear like they have something. Wealthy people know. Wealthy people will literally, you have probably in your lifetime walked past many millionaires and many billionaires and have not even noticed. Why? Because they're not flashy. They know that my money needs to be making money. There's nothing wrong. Now, I want to say this. If you want nice things or expensive things, there's nothing wrong with that. But if your money is not working hard to make more money for you, then you just being broke. And that's what we see oftentimes. And so what do we see people emulate? We see people wanting to look like, and I want to use a lot of these rappers. I can't name any because I don't know any. I'm too old and I don't care. But you see them with these flashy lifestyles and everyone wants to emulate them. But most of the time, they broke. They don't got a lot of money. I mean, if you pay attention to what a lot of up-and-coming artists in my time, like Missy, Timbaland, all of them, when they start talking, they're like, you don't make no real money your first album or two. It's not till maybe your third or your fourth. And then you're not even doing the stuff behind the scenes where the real money is. So a lot of times we emulate people, because they got money. Yeah, but I don't understand it. And I'm too old. I'm just going to say this. I don't understand when I see these rappers and younger people floating around, all this money. Look at all this cash I got. Yeah, but that's cash. That money, are you using that money to make more money? Because that's the goal. Whether you have money, whether you're rich, wealthy, whatever, the goal is to let your money make more money for you. Because not every dollar that you have should be something that you've had to exchange time for. Some of it needs to be with ownership, and that is why I'm an advocate for investing in the stock market or in real estate or owning a franchise or whatever it is you want to do. When all the money you earn comes from exchanging time for money that drains your entire soul, if you don't have any of it that comes from ownership, then you're losing out. So my advice to you is this: don't spend all of your hard-earned money trying to appear rich and wealthy. And we see people always look like on Instagram, they want to look like these people, and I'm like, it's not even real. Most of them fake it. Most of them have sugar daddies or sugar mamas, and I'm not going to knock it. You do what you do to get what you need. I can't judge it. But my advice for the rest of us is stop trying to pretend and emulate and be something you are not. Use your money for the benefit of you. And so what if you can't afford that? If it's something you really want, then save up for it. But you don't need to sit up here and try to be like everybody else. For what? It doesn't serve you in the long run. And the only thing it does is it runs you in debt, it makes you poor, and it adds stress. And stress kills, and it makes us look older than we are. Maybe that's why I look a lot older. I have a friend, she calls me sensei. And I'm like, do I look older? Do I look like I'm in my 50s or 60s? I'm just curious. I couldn't help that. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I just want to encourage you all, just make sure that you're using your money to benefit you. Don't spend or get into debt to try to appear like anything. It doesn't benefit you in the long run. All right, that's the end of today's video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.